Joseph, favored son of Israel.
The road to Emmaus. On the third day after Jesus' crucifixion, 2 of his disciples were going to the village of Emmaus. While they walked and questioned each other, Jesus himself came near and walked with them, but their eyes were kept from recognizing him.
What are we going to do now?
I thought he was the one. Why are you walking and talking so sadly?
Don't you know the things that have happened recently in Jerusalem?
What things? The things concerning the prophet, Jesus the Nazarene. The priests and our rulers crucified him.
But we were hoping that he would redeem Israel.
And now it is the 3rd day since these things happened.
Also, some of the women from our group said that he was alive.
Foolish people. Didn't the prophets write that the Son of Man had to suffer these things in order to enter into his glory? Beginning from the law and the prophets, he explained to them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. This is just one of the stories Jesus could have told. Consider the story of Joseph! Greetings, Bible nerds. It is I, Artsy Bible Nerd. I forgot to... Okay, let's do it again. Greetings, Bible nerds. It is I, Artsy Bible Nerd. When last we left our heroes, our hero was talking about his second dream. He was still talking about his second dream. But this time there's sheep in the background. Meh. Beep, beep, there's some sheep. Beep, beep, there's some sheep. Let's see. Also, I want to thank you for Jillikin777 following 12 hours ago. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. So last night, I did some streaming, and I realized only like an hour into it, it was the wrong day for me to stream. So... After I realized that, I said, oh, I should go to bed. Why am I so tired? Oh, maybe because it's my night to go to bed instead of stream. So I did that. So thank you for the few people who watched that stream VOD. Today, let's put some music on, by the way. Today, I'm going to continue with the sheep. A lot of times I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. This is one of those times. So you gotta really pay attention to the texture that the wool is making. Because the first thing that I was doing made it look like they look like emus. They look like emu in the desert. So we're going to actually look at the reference material this time. If you have the reference material in front of you, it doesn't help unless you look at it. I just heard something from James, I think it was chapter 2. When you look at yourself in the mirror, don't walk away as if you don't remember what you look like. Actually, look. And then do something, comb your hair or something. All right, I think this is better. Better than what I had before. I was not happy with what I had before. When you hear the word, do not merely read the word, but do what it says. Right? So I'm going to make these little squiggly little X's like this and like that. Squiggly X. Squiggly little X. Repeatedly. And this is going to give me some texture. So for those of you who were praying today for my wife's interview, well, the news is that interview had been canceled, and I say canceled, not postponed. There is no word about, a future interview, so we are going to move on. There are other fish out there, so I've been told there are other fish in the sea of LinkedIn, apparently. All right, I think that's a better result. Let's work on the shoulder section. So this section, it looks like they're fanning out from the shoulder to the chest. So I want to get the texture down before I do any inking, before I do any shading. So let me erase. First of all, let me find out which, we don't need that anymore. Which layer am I on? Uh-oh. Oh, good. There we go. Sometimes I put down ink lines on the pencil layer, and that is not what you want, because then you can't separate the two from each other. The whole reason that you draw the blue pencil layer is so you can erase the pencils after you're done. And then all you're left with is the black ink lines. And that is what you want. That's what the look that we're going for. The professional comic book look that we're going for. So I had my work Halloween party. We went to the work Halloween party, brought the food. I dressed up. No one else dressed up. But, I would have dressed up. It was just my excuse to dress up, actually. It's just my excuse to wear my Captain America, Sam Wilson Captain America costume. It's not a costume as much as it is a series of life decisions, because I've bought these red, white, and blue sneakers and navy blue pants and Captain America hoodie. The hoodie was bought by my family, my loving family. There are some pieces of the costume that I chose to keep at home because they're just too much. Also, they're not, when you make a costume by yourself, I really respect the people who do cosplay as a hobby, as an ongoing hobby, like after Halloween, continuing after Halloween. Those people, I've seen some very talented cosplayers. And those people bring it. Those people let's give a tuft of hair, tuft. Such a fun word to say. I need to say it again. Tuft. A tuft of hair. And now, oh, that's a different layer. Let's find out. There you are. Now that I've figured out the formula, how to make my lines look like wool, go back to the pencil tool, and we're going to, and it's all about the grain. The wool is coming down from the back. It's like there's a cowl lick on the middle of the back. So I heard some stories about sheep, people who own sheep who have to take them to modern day sheep. I'm not talking about biblical time sheep. I'm talking about modern day sheep. When you take them to be shorn, there's a lot that goes on, like, you know, bodily functions that the sheep may be performing, and these sheep do not have toilet paper. That's all I'm going to say about that. And so you have to get the wool prepared before it is shorn. There's a lot of prep that has to be done before the actual shearing. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because I've just eaten. And I'm sure many of you have just eaten. All right, this is going to radiate from the neck down to like this. And then this part. All right, here we go. Is that believable? Let's do some of this. And now we're going to radiate from the back of this animal. The things you don't think about when you just say, hey, I'm going to raise some sheep. That'll make me some money. There's a lot of work that has to go into raising the sheep, feeding the sheep, finding suitable grazing grounds. All right, coming from the back, radiating downwards, radiate, radiate, still radiating past this other sheep's head. Let's make this outline a little darker, just to delineate. That's a fun word to say, delineate. Where's your ear? Where did you put your ear? Who took your ear? All right, let's give you an ear. Here we go. Like that. And so here's an ear. This one is in place. Your eye, though, there we go. Now that's a sheep's jaw if I ever saw one. So I went to the thrift shop, did some thrifting, and I was looking for a Phillies jersey. Oh, by the way, have I not mentioned the Phillies are in the World Series? My favorite team that I root for, my favorite sport that I root for is in the World Series. So, in case you haven't noticed that, I'm sorry it took me so long to mention that. It took me 17 whole minutes before I mentioned that once. That's called restraint, people. That's called massive amounts of restraint. Because I know not everybody is a sports fan. I'm finding less and less sports fans. I'm not sure if I'm sad about that. Especially baseball is going the way of the dodo. Everybody loves football, though. Flat-capped upper pastor called it ball worship. Ball worship. This morning. Ball worship begins at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Making a joke, making a play on words about Baal worship. The difference between Baal worship and Baal worship. It was funny. So I learned something about Baal worship not too long ago, and I realize now how perverse that religion was. The Baal and Ashtoreth. The story is that Baal was the male version of the god that they worship, and Ashtoreth was his love interest, and the rest of that story is not family friendly. So I'm going to stop it there. If you want to know more about that story, the Bema podcast mentioned it in episode, I forget what episode it was. But make sure the kids are asleep before you listen to that, or make sure that you're using headphones or earbuds, whatever you call them these days, and make sure it's not out loud. It's not SFW, it's NSFW. So let's see. The episode was, we're learning about the Bible, right? We're learning about the people around the people of the Bible. But I learned it in an episode about when he was talking about Jesus going to... I'm sorry about my biblical geography is lacking, but he went to the gates of Hades, and I think that is located in Capernaum. Hold on. Episode 119. Episode Bema number 119. BEMA. Bema Podcast. Episode 119 is what we're talking about. The backwards 911. So Jesus took his disciples to this geographical location, which they called the gates of Hades, and he tells Peter that this is where Peter made the confession that Jesus is Lord, and Jesus tells him, and you are Peter, and you are going to be the rock of this church. And even the gates of Hades will not overcome it. And he points to the gates of Hades, the gates of Hades at Capernaum. And he's really, what he's talking about is this pagan religion will not overcome what I'm building. And I'm assuming, it's my guess, that he had something to point to and not just something to talk about. He probably went there during the festival time, which is, so I've heard, is even more detestable than Las Vegas is in America. Imagine that for a Bible study. What did you do today with your rabbi? Oh, nothing, dear. Nothing, Mom. We had class. He installed me as his second in command. Well, you should be happy about that. Detestable practices. I really like this. So I'm going to make a circle, and then I'm going to make a straight line there. And that's the jaw. That's the mouth. And then the nose above that. Bingo. You've got your sheep. There's your sheep head. I think that ear's a little too long. There we go. That's better. Let's do some erasing. All right, let's do that same texture. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? It should go here. Zigzagging X's. All my X's come from Texas. And now this one. Radiating from the back. I gotta do some erasing. Let's make sure we're drawing on the right layer. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That's the one. Let's erase. Hey, Backseat Sauce Man, hello. Subscribe to Tier 1. Thank you so much. Pleased to meet you. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Are you a streamer as well? I see you doing some crunches. Is that a crunch? Backward, forward roll, and then a pose. Gotta stick it. Stick that landing. Let me take a look at Backseat Sauce Man. You are first. Congratulations on being first, the first in chat. You are a streamer. Let's look at your about page. Ooh, Santa Claus. You know Santa Claus? family-friendly stream. Oh, this is not a family-friendly stream. Okay. Thank you for showing up, but I would like to shout you out, but I'm only going to shout out family-friendly streamers. So, not that I will probably take a look myself, but I don't know who else is looking. Thank you very much. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you. So I've added some sheep in the background. So pencil work has to be done first, and then we're going to do some inks. So Backseat Sauceman, are you what kind of streamer are you, dare I ask? Are you a gamer? Retro gaming, retro TV, retro music. Games, been playing NES Open Golf. Oh, cool. That is one sport I wish I was better at. I'm not bad, I'm not horrible, but my uncle, now he's retiring correctly. He is retiring. His retirement job is working at a golf course. And if you're going to retire, if you're going to have to work when you retire, do something that you really love, not something that that you have to live on, but something that you yeah, right. So I haven't talked to him in a while. I really have to call him. But anyway, you know, if I was going to retire, I'd retire at a guitar shop or maybe an art shop or something. Michael's. Oh, I do have a Book of John playlist. Thank you very much, Nightbot, for touting that for me. Feel free to follow me on YouTube after finding that. Do we need more sheep? Must we have more sheep? Beep, beep. Now, what is this behind Simeon's head, I wonder? I think that needs to go, because even I don't know what it is. And I'm the one who put it there. All right, so we're going to do some cheating. We're going to do some copying and pasting. Which one are we going to copy and paste? There it is. Let's copy and paste that layer. Edit, copy, edit, paste. And we'll take this tool, the Move It tool, and we'll move it. Where are we going to move it? Let's flip it. That was upside down. That's the wrong answer. Cancel. All right, this time we're going to flip it. What did I say before? Transform, flip, vertical. No, we want horizontal. Horizontal? Yes. That's exactly what we want. So I want this head to appear right there. Click OK. So you're a sports fan, backseat sauce man? Any of the sports? You got all the sports to choose from nowadays in the month of October. Still deciding where to put this. Okay, here we go. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to erase some of that. Erase some of this. Buckeyes football, old wrestling, and play basketball and golf. Sweet. You did say golf. I had a whole conversation about golf, and I still asked you. I'm such a good listener. I'm an A+ listener. Pro streamer. Nope, let's not do that. Let's undo that. Your wife watches golf all the time. Now that's one thing I have difficulty watching is golf. People say baseball is boring. She doesn't play. Oh, okay. No judgment there. Why did my music stop? Why did the music stop? As soon as I put this head where I want it to be, put it right there, and then we'll take care of the music. There's supposed to be much more music than that. There we go. There are certain sports that I wish I would have played when I was in high school. Golf is one of those. I should have played golf. I tried out for baseball. I was not very good at baseball. Not good at the baseball. But I kept on playing. I kept on trying. Let's try this again. I think this should go... Ooh, that's a better looking head right there. Put that there. I'm happier with that. Let's deselect. No more selection. There we go. Had a 0.0 batting average all through Little League. Wow. Were you a pitcher? I was not good at defense. Well, I take that back. I was pretty good at practicing. I was pretty good at practicing baseball. Pretty good at hitting during practice and catching and throwing people out at practice. But then when it came to the real actual game, I guess had a little anxiety, nervousness, and I was making errors. Pitcher and left field. Okay, well that makes sense. I was not a pitcher, so I had to actually hit the ball. And they put me in right field, so that tells you how good I was actually at. I was good at playing the game, because you don't put your best player in right field. Not in Little League, at least. Little League is where you put the player that you want to hide. But at higher levels, you had better be able to throw that ball directly to home plate without any hops. There were a lot of kids picking dandelions. When I took my son to Little League, there's a lot of kids on the field just picking dandelions. All right, do we have enough sheep? Is that enough sheep? I see some spaces. What if I paste another row of sheep? Let's flip that. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. That's what it is. That's the answer, isn't it? I think. Where did it go? Is it upside down? No, it's not. Yes. So this is the row that we want to see the bodies and the feet. Click OK. And now we're going to erase this part. Oh, hey, let's find out what today's special day is. What is special about today? Today is Wednesday, October 26th, 2022, or also known as Horseless Carriage Day. Wow. I drove my horseless carriage to work and back from work. Not only that, I went to an appointment that I thought I needed to go to, and they said, nope. Get out of here. You don't need any more shots. I got my booster shot last month, and for some reason, I've been getting text messages saying I should go back to get my second shot, but you don't get a second booster shot when you get your booster shot. So I showed up and they said, nope, go away now. So I did some other shopping. I bought something else. I drove my horseless carriage somewhere else. It is a day that the Lord has made, that is true. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Is that actually a scripture or is it just a song? Oh, it is time to rack my brain to remember what I learned this week from the podcast I listened to. Thank you very much. Psalm 118:24. Apparently it is a scripture and a song, because it's in Psalms. Tell you what, I'm gonna delete this layer. Delete. I think there's a better layer I can work with. That one? Nope. This one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. That's the one I'm looking for. Let's copy that one. And paste. And now gotta fill out that space with something. I like that. Space on the right has to be filled up. All right, let's get rid of it this way instead of erasing. All right, I think it's time now to start using ink. Be not afraid. Fear not. Ink away. Here's the ink layer. We're going to scribble, 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 scribble. Very dramatic. Let's make it a little smaller. Oh, it's already at number 7. So 7 is fine. So we're going to go over this once with brush number 7. Then we'll go over it later with a bigger size brush. Oh, I forgot. So I was talking about the things that I've learned recently on the podcast I was listening to. And so I learned something pretty cool for all of you music fans. That song that I can't stop hearing whenever I watch any sporting event, Seven Nation Army, is actually biblical. It's from the Bible. What part of the Bible, you say? It's from Deuteronomy. Let's see if chapter verse works for me. Deuteronomy 7, verse 1 through 2 equals. Come on. I think you have to keep, if we do it without a space, 7:1-2, enter. Post it. Post it. You can do it. You can do it. Typo. This is very dramatic. Very dramatic. Well, anyway, I guess I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. We'll have to go and search for it on Google. Let's use Bible Gateway. Copy. Back to the stream. Paste. Enter. Okay, when the Lord your God brings you into a land you are entering to possess and drives out before you many nations, the Hittites, Girgashites, Amorites, Canaanites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. How many nations are those? 7 nations, larger and stronger than you. Verse 2, and when the Lord your God has delivered them over you, and you have defeated them, then you must destroy them totally. Make no treaty with them, and show them no mercy. So, did they really destroy them totally? Because if they are destroyed totally, you wouldn't have to make a treaty with them. You wouldn't have to show them no mercy. So another thing I learned is the victory language, the language of victory. Like when you read the paper and see that your favorite football team totally destroyed the visiting team, that team is going to play again. That totally destroyed team is going to play again. Just like these nations that you're being told to totally destroy will also live to fight again. But you're not supposed to make a treaty with them and not supposed to show them any mercy. And that was I learned that from the Bible Project podcast I listened to. And that's not the first time I've heard that. Let's do some erasing from the bottom. Ooh, that is too big. You see, the reason that it's lit from the bottom is because the flame, the fire, is over here in the middle. All right, I think that is as good as I'm able to do it. As good as I'm able to... As good as my level of talent is able to get me. But the more of these sheep that I do, the better I'm going to get at it. Oh yes, by the way, I've posted a link for Hurricane Ian in order to give to the Salvation Army or for the survivors of Hurricane Ian. I don't like these lines. Let's get rid of those and try again. Trombone Delic, hello, how are you? It's been a while since I've seen your trombones in my stream. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to yeet bots over tall buildings in a single bound. Look! Into the chat window. It's a bird. It's a plane. No! It's Trombone Dalek. Modding for a streamer near you. Lurking as I head to bed. Have a good sleep. Have a good day at work. Thank you for the lurk. Wow, it's been an hour already. All right, good idea, Nightbot. Let's find out what else is special about today. Not only is today Wednesday, October 26th, 2022, not only is it Horseless Carriage Day, it is also Lung Health Day. Lung Health Day. Take care of your lungs. They're the only two lungs that you're ever going to have. Unless, I don't know if they can do transplants, but it's a good idea not to have to need that transplant. Backseat Sauce Man's got some dance emojis. Huh. Apparently I have to fix my Nightbot because it keeps on telling me the same things it's already told me. And we're saving. Here we go. The hard part is drawing this sheep's head that I can't see behind this pole. All right, let's get rid of that because that is just confusing. It's just confusing. Real SJ10, how are ya? Yeah, Real SJ10, meet the backseat sauce man.
Backseat sauce man? He's a streamer.
Yeah, he said that backseat sauce man is a streamer. Oh, I should do a shout out for Real SJ10. The Real SJ10. Gotta get my magic words. Here we go. Phew. Go check out and follow our awesome streamer friend, the Real SJ10, at twitch.tv/TheRealSJ10. Your stream uncle, how does that work? Your Twitch uncle. So you've met each other before, you know each other from elsewhere. From Book of Gaming. Oh, cool. Awesome. Tortoise Gaming. Tortoise Gaming? Life Potion? I don't get it. What do these words mean? What's this? All right then, I'll just act like I understand the joke. Ha! Yeah. What you said there. Totally funny. Of course, like, everybody knows that, right? Okay. You know, I've already been pretty bad with names, and then I started using Twitch, and I can't remember regular names like Tom, Joe, or Harry, and now I have to remember names like, you know, the Real SJ10 or Backseat Sauce Man, and I try to talk about people without using shout outs. And I'm like, that guy who does the thing, who plays the games. The streamer who plays games. Oh, you know what? I think I used a number 12 when I should have used a number 7. So let's see what happens when I erase my mistakes. Let's erase from the bottom. I do not want to be on that layer. How many undos do I have to do? How many undos How many times must I click the undo button before I get to where I want to go? Answer, my friend. Okay, I'm done. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. That's it. That's the one. They all play games, even me. Or I react to videos on YouTube. Since Halloween is coming up, I may watch some spooky videos again. I'm not really into spooky videos. I haven't found a movie that really scares me. The scariest movie that I remember seeing was The Ring, and that was. And when I was really young, there was the Amityville Horror. Okay, but there was a movie that Liam Neeson. There, you know, when a movie has too many stars in it, you're like, how can they pay all these stars? That's why, you know, how they can pay those stars is because they didn't pay a writer, a good enough writer, to write a good enough script. So this movie had all the stars. It had Liam Neeson and Owen. What was it? The last name is Owen, not Luke Owen, the other Owen. He talks like a surfer man, and he was in the Loki show with Loki, and he played Owen Wilson. Yes, his first name is Owen. So Owen Wilson was in it, and it was really not scary at all. It was not the scary movie that I thought it was going to be. I can't even remember the name of the movie right now. The trailer was very good. That's why I bothered to go to see it. And it was really bad. It was really not scary. The Ring. Yeah, The Ring that's the real movie that should be seen if you're into the scary movies. That's a much better movie than that other movie that I can't remember the name of. All right, what else is special about today? Let's see. Today is Wednesday, October 26th, 2022. It is also Horseless Carriage Day. For those of you who are still using horseful carriages, empty your carriages of those horses and use a horseless carriage. Lung health, take care of your lungs. There's really no joke about that. Just, you got 2 lungs, take care of those. And it's also the Day of the Deployed. Awesome. If you know anyone who's deployed, maybe today would be a good day to send them a letter or email or phone call. Thank you for your service. And drawing this eye that I can't see because it's behind a rope. All right. Let's see. Let's go all the way down to the jaw right there. Let's bring this down. So what kind of spooky videos are you going to be... Do you have any spooky videos in mind? The people under the stairs. That was horrible. That was laughable. And then there was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't think I saw the original Chainsaw Massacre, but I did see one of the sequels. A lot of these, I just felt like they were too comedic to be funny. Too comedic to be scary, that is, not funny. I mean, there was Van Helsing. Apparently that's not supposed to be scary either. That's supposed to be... That was just a reason to use the copyrighted characters that they had. A reason to use the vampire and the Frankenstein and the other copyrighted characters that they had. Spooky videos, as in scary, but mostly funny. So maybe family-friendly parody horror movies. One I saw was a short called Idea If John Carpenter directed Forrest Gump. It wasn't dark like Halloween. It was very decent. Okay. All right, does that look like a sheep from far off? And now it radiates downward like this. Let's change to number 7. All right. Don't want anything too gory or bloody or even swearing in it. Yep, I understand. Nope. Undo that. Let's do that again. SML may have some. I did watch one of theirs already, but two of them were not decent enough. It's hard to be entertained without being bombarded with something. That's one of the reasons why I want to make this book is, we have to have something. If you want to be entertained by something good, then why should I complain that there's nothing good to watch if I can make something good myself, or at least try to make this good? Then I should do it instead of wait for somebody else to. But the scary part is, what if it's not good? What if people don't like it? All right, what else is going on today? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, October 26th, 2022. Not only is it Horseless Carriage Day, not only is it Lung Health Day, not only is it the Day of the Deployed, it is also Financial Crime Fighter Day. Financial Crime Fighter Day. Aren't all crimes financial? Aren't bank robberies financial? Are we talking about white-collar crimes, or are we talking about sticking people up with a gun kind of a crime? Pardon me, sir, are you laundering money? No. I always bring my money to this laundromat. I was just, changing it out for quarters. I wasn't laundering money. I was just bringing my money to the laundromat. How else am I going to pay for my laundry? All right. So, let's see. What about this little sheep? Beep, beep, bomb sheep. Beep, beep, bomb sheep. So I dressed up for my holiday, or Halloween work party, which is really just an excuse for me to break out my Captain America costume. I keep making it better every single Halloween. I keep collecting things one piece at a time. So this year, previously I've gone as Falcon, and ever since Falcon has been given the shield, I had to switch up the costume. I have to make it a different costume. Somehow, I have to make these sheep not look like Snoopy. I don't know how to make it not look like Snoopy. It is also, not only is it Wednesday, October 26, 2022, it's also Horseless Carriage Day. It is also Lung Health Day. It is also Day of the Deployed. It is also Financial Crime Fighter Day. Da 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 da! I am Financial Crime Fighter. It is also called Mincemeat Day. I will make mincemeat out of you for perpetrating your financial crimes here on the Financial Crime Fighter Day. Why do I speak with a vibrato? I do not know. I do not know why I still speak this way, because this went out of style in the 1930s. Anyway, stop changing the subject and stop that financial crime. You money launderer, you. Things just got very dramatic. Dum, 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 dum. Let's do some erasing from the bottom again. All right, what else is going on? Not only is today Wednesday, October 26th, 2022, not only is it Horseless Carriage Day, not only is it Lung Health Day, not only is it Day of the Deployed, not only is it Financial Crime Fighter Day, it also mincemeat. I'll make mincemeat out of you, financial crime perpetrator. It is also Mule Day, the day of mules. For those of you who are mule owners, treat your mule nicely. Don't beat your mule. If mules are so stubborn, why do we continue using them? Squiggly X's. X marks the squiggle. Squiggled. That's the secret. That's my secret, at least. Oh my, that is a mistake. That is undo worthy. Nope. Let's try that again. Undo. This time, we'll use the eraser. There we go. That's better. I finally figured out the eyes. The eyes should be quotation marks. Let's see if this works. Quotation mark. It's better than it was before. I like it. Quotation mark. That could be better. Could have been better. All right, so now, I'll tell you what, this background sheep needs some eraser love. Come and get your love. This way, this way, this way, this way. All right, let's do this foreground sheep first. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Break it down now. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I'm gonna get copyright stricken. Let's not do that. Let's not sing that song anymore. Stricken with copyright. Sounds like a product. Sounds like a product on a shelf. Make your copies right with copyright. As long as it's not a drug commercial. Copyright produces side effects. All right, now let's hit that with the eraser, coming from the bottom, coming from the bottom. Whenever I draw these legs, I keep thinking of leg of lamb. Like somebody actually eats this. Not just one somebody, but it's a lot of somebodies who eat leg of lamb. There must be some kind of muscle on it. Had to step away for a sec. Okay. It got really quiet in the chat. I was wondering what happened. What have I said? What have I done? Yoda Proverbs. Let's see. Let's go to a proverb. How am I going to do that? Let's go to... Oops. Let's not read my Gmail out loud. Let's not do that. Let's see. Let's go to Bible Gateway. Reading my email would be just too much information. Too much information. It'd be too much information. Given away by me. It'd be too much information. Given away from me. All right. Let's look for Proverbs. I was not ready for this redeem. Let's go to Proverbs 12. Proverbs 12, verse 1 says, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid." Or as Yoda would say, loves knowledge does the one who loves discipline, but is stupid the one who... It's the grammar. The grammar's the hard part. Loves knowledge does the one who loves discipline, but is stupid the one who hates correction. Yes. Too info for the human ears to hear and expose. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my voice recently. If I go Grover, I can go Yoda. Hi there, this is Grover, also known as Yoda. Trying to find voice today. Finding my voice I am trying to today. Too info for the human ears to hear. Exposed. Yes. Grover versus Yoda. They really are the same person. I mean, in reality, it's Frank Oz doing the same voice, just backwards. Also, Frank Oz is the same voice as Miss Piggy. Hi! Oh, I can't do it, but it's just a higher version of Grover. I can't hit those high notes. Hi-ya! I see much fear in you.
Oh, fear. Fear. That is spelled F-E-A-R. F-E-A-R. That is how you spell fear.
Yes, but fear leads to suffering.
Oh, Kermie. Oh, Kermie. Oh, Kermie.
Nope, can't do it. I've met my match. I've met my vocal match. Bert, Fozzie, and Animal? Well, I can do Animal.
Drums, drums, drums.
That's really too easy. I don't think he does Cookie Monster anymore. Cookie Monster is done by a different actor, and his improv skills are fantastic. Like, I've seen Cookie Monster on interviews, and whoever plays him now is a genius. He's one of my favorite Muppet actors.
Cookie. Nom, 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 nom.
Oh man, look at the time. I did not notice what time it was. It is time. It's time now to find someone to raid. Let's find out who is available to be raided. Oh, I found somebody. So, I found a music streamer. Her name is just the CJ Lassiter. Let's see. I love her voice. She's a acoustic guitarist. So let's go raid. First of all, let's get my bearings first. I always have to calm down. Let's calm down. I'm gonna open a tab for her first. I've done this before. Let's act like we've been there before, people. Let's search for the CJ Lassiter. And make sure that it's really her when we go there, because sometimes... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's mute that commercial. Okay, she really is streaming. It really is her. She's not hosting anyone else. Let's go populate my raid commands. Feel free to copy these from this chat into her chat. All right, here we go. We're going to start the raid. We have 2 viewers ready to raid. We have 4 viewers ready to raid. All right, so thank you very much for being here. Tomorrow night is Thursday night, and I will be here streaming at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Daylight Time, whatever we call it now. And until then, may the Lord be with you. Peace.